I consider myself to be an intelligent Black woman. I consider myself to be knowledgeable on U.S. politics, but there is something that I'm just not grasping. Maybe y'all can help me out. All of these people who are on their platforms saying that they will not vote for Joe Biden, they're not voting in support of genocide. They're not voting for Genocide Joe. They're not voting for Joe Biden because he supports Israel and Israel is committing genocide. They're not voting for Joe Biden. Here's what I don't get. How is not voting for Joe Biden going to help the Palestinian people? How are you going to be able to help the Palestinian people by not voting for Joe Biden and a Republican gets into the White House and they begin to move to remove your voting rights? How will that help the Palestinian people? How will that stop Israel from doing what it is that they are doing? I genuinely don't understand it. If you don't vote for Joe Biden and a Republican gets into the White House, the first thing that they are going to do is take away your rights here in the United States. How will that help Palestinians? I'm seriously asking. I don't understand the end game here. It just doesn't make sense to me. Comment down below. I don't get it. I, like a lot of other people, have just come to an understanding and learning of the conflict between Israel and Palestine. But in doing my research, from what I learned, the United States has been supporting Israel since 1947. If you guys have a different date, put it down below. Educate us down below. So why are people now acting as if this hasn't always been? I don't know. And how is not voting for Joe Biden going to help the Palestinian people? I mean, if you're not going to vote Joe Biden into office, then 9 times out of 10, a Republican is going to get into office. And Republicans have not been following rules and laws. So how are you going to manipulate the situation to get a Republican to help the Palestinian people against Israel? You won't. You won't. And you will lose a lot of your own rights in the process. I've been watching Joe Biden. And since this conflict began, he has changed how he presents things. Is he still a part of the problem? Is the United States still a part of the problem? Absolutely. But Joe Biden and his team are listening to voices, and I've been watching how they've been changing how they present things when they are talking about this conflict. And I believe that listening to the voices is what resulted in Joe Biden sending millions of dollars of aid over to the Palestinian people. Because when they were first talking about sending aid out, it was only for Israel. So, who do you put in office? Someone that is listening to the people or someone who isn't? How do you help stop a genocide across the world by serving yourself up to your own genocide here at home? I, I don't get it. I really don't get it.